All right, first task of Sunday Fun Day is to move the cab onto the trailer. Oh yeah. So that's what we're doing first. A little bit of time later, the cab is officially loaded up, ready for the trip home. Had to get some pallets to raise this baby up. Sawyer, my man, always helping out, getting that thing lifted on here. We definitely, so if you guys don't follow my Instagram, you would know that yesterday or the day before, whatever it was, man, I think we're gonna bite the bullet and let me know what you guys think. I think I'm just gonna get a forklift. Like, I don't really want to get a forklift, but I'm so tired of struggling, trying to put things up on stuff, this bed. We actually tried to do some MacGyvering before he brought over that machine, the skid steer, and do it with the engine hoist, which I thought was gonna work, but turns out the cylinder on the engine hoist is just not very happy. So we've not only kind of worn out the engine hoist doing things that we probably shouldn't have, especially lifting up that big heavy bed, but anyway, cab is on there. We also went ahead and got our transmissions loaded, putting them here right in the front. Hopefully they ride nicely there. I would actually put them in the bed of my truck, but there's other stuff that has to go back in there. So we're just gonna secure them right here. I don't know if you guys can see down in here. John is gonna shake his head when he sees that transmission. He's gonna be like, how hot was this inside here? Yeah, it's pretty hot. The paint on the converter is definitely gone, but sorry for the wind noise. It's definitely windy, but cab is done. We're kind of getting loaded up there. We got other stuff to load up. We got to get the Peterbilt top. But anyway, second on today's list of what we are going to be doing, getting the dually ready. Guys, getting the dually ready for this trip. Look at this. Look at that. Golly. All right, anyway, we're changing the oil in the dually. It has been quite a while. You guys know road trip after road trip we put on this thing. But anyway, always obviously getting hooked up. Got some 1540 AMSOIL in this thing. If you guys did not know already, my discount code is down in the description for free shipping on over 50 bucks if you guys want to take advantage of that. But we've been using AMSOIL for quite a while in everything. Super pumped to basically have this thing in everything. Official oil, diesel power challenge. Yeah, just the best of the best. The best of the best. But also, did you guys know that AMSOIL also makes high efficiency filters? 99% efficient at 20 microns. I honestly didn't even know AMSOIL made oil filters for the longest time until we got hooked up with the guys over at Freedom, because they use them on everything. Challenger B, Challenger A, AMSOIL. So 99% efficient at a much lower micron rating. They actually rate this for, where is it? 25,000 miles or 1 year, whichever comes first. I have never pushed an oil change that long. I'm not saying that you probably couldn't. Probably need to do some oil analytics on this stuff and see what condition it is. I know a lot of guys get really into that stuff. I've always been kind of like a 5,000 mile guy. I don't know. We might actually maybe just take a sample this time and actually get some information and see how much longer we can actually go, seeing now that we're using that filter, stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I would highly recommend you guys running. I get questions asked all the time, what are we running in everything? Pretty much run AMSOIL in everything. We've got their competition oil lined up for all of the competition engines as well. So again, go check them out. They're still shipping stuff out. They're still open during all this stuff, but we're gonna go ahead and get our oil changed in this beast, get us ready for the next set of road trip miles. And a lot of you guys always are asking me about plans for the dually. We haven't seen the dually on here in a while. Are we doing anything different with the dually? I do have some different engine maybe turbo setup stuff for this thing that we're gonna be working on with the guys over at FLEECE, but I will leave that at that. But just kind of know that we will be working on this thing. It's actually currently, I believe, our only running truck, so it needs to stay like that until we can get our numbers back up. But anyway, that is number 2 on the list. If you can guess what number 3 is, I can't be rolling down the road looking like this. So we need to go ahead and continue on getting this thing back in tip-top shape. Also, my friends, if you change your oil without one of these on your 4th gen, I feel like you're really missing out. I know a lot of people use like a plastic bag. I just said blag. Plastic bag, but I use this oil filter cap. I'm not sure if this is from Geno's or not, but this, since day one, has never let me down. And I'll tell you what, with these AC lines, compounds in the way, as long as you take your fender liner out, you're in good shape, and we do not struggle one bit twisting this thing around all kinds of sideways, getting this thing out. So just a little pro tip for you there. That's what I use, and we're gonna fill up that AMSOIL filter, get this baby done. All right. Don't spill. Don't spill, don't spill, don't spill. All right, so I know this is a very, very small detail in the grand scheme of things, and not that you guys might be able to kind of like feel this, but if you guys ever get a chance to order these up, which you should, and you feel the texture of what this is kind of like coated with, it's almost got a little bit of a like a rougher finish on it, so you can actually grab it. It's not like a smooth painted finish. It's kind of almost like, it's not powder coated, but like it's a really nice finish on this oil filter. And I'm not even just saying that because you know, AMSOIL is the best and I'm on team AMSOIL, but this is it's just the little details, guys. You already know. That's how I roll. Looky what we have found here. So this is gonna be a little hard to see, but I'm kind of gonna try to explain this to you guys. Luckily we kind of have to take one of our charge air pipes off to kind of get our oil filter back on. And when I always do that, I always check this O-ring, just because when you go on and off so many times, things tend to get a little caught sometimes. But this pipe right here, which goes from our Cheetah down below to our 475, basically the cold charge pipe in between the two turbos, has that S400 outlet O-ring on it. I always check that whenever we take that on and off. Lo and behold, looks like last time it went on, it got a little messed up, but luckily in stock, to the rescue, we can carry on. We're gonna get this one in here, insert that a little carefully, and we'll be back on the road and wrap up this oil change in no time. But again, these things, you might wanna check these things if you gotta take things on and off. These compounds, there is just, there's a lot of stuff going on here, that's for sure. All right, so O-ring is changed. Everything is good back on there. Got the oil change pretty much completely done. What we're gonna do next, down in here, if you guys can see, of course you can't, we actually need to change our fuel filters, which we are running the Black Market Performance fuel filter, cat fuel filter underneath, and then also their cat water separator underneath the truck. So we need to go ahead and change those out quick. Just so you guys know, we still have that Black Market Performance kit on our truck. I believe it's blackmarketperformance.com. So we got to change out our fuel water separator. This is the number that's on that kit. And then this is the actual fuel filter underneath of the truck. We have not changed the fuel filters on this thing since we did that kit, which I believe we're probably, if I'm not overdue, we're right on the mark here. So this truck has 30,000 miles on it. I'm not even sure when we did that, but we got that water separator. They're in the factory locations, so just some spin-ons, and we should be able to knock that out pretty quick. and get this thing checked off the list for maintenance wise. We do need to kind of complete our 30,000 mile service, which is I think the diff fluids, the transmission fluid, the T-case fluid. So we'll get that knocked out eventually, but for now, I believe we'll be good for our road trip. No boost leaks. That would be great. So we're gonna carry on here. Finally have got all of our packing slash maintenance done. I believe we are all set. I'm going to go wash the truck here. This is probably gonna be one of the quickest wash jobs ever, but over in the distance, we have some dark clouds. So all I really want to do is give this thing world's quickest wash job, which hopefully we can keep it to like 30-45 minutes. So we're not going to really get into how I'm really going to want to detail my truck if I have all day to do it, but got the pressure washer hooked up. We're not even going to be using the spotless stuff that I've shown you guys before. What we're going to be testing out and trying over here from Renegade Products is Money Shot Wash and Wax. We're not going to use the foam cannon. Like I said, we're not going to get fancy. We're really just going to do a quick wash on this thing. And then also this Savage all-purpose cleaner. We're probably going to just quick wash the tires down because we got some mud all over the tires that I want to get off. But we're going to use that stuff, get to washing this thing, and hopefully we can knock this out quick. So you might be able to hear me now before the wind picks back up, but I would say our efforts were at 100%. See the wind, see, oh my gosh. I'll try and stand like this way that you guys can actually hear me, but it is just, between it raining on and off, I think we got it decently done. Used some of that all-purpose cleaner, used some of their tire shine, got this thing washed. I wouldn't call it perfect by any means, but I would call it good enough. That way if somebody sees it rolling down the road, they would think that we cared, you know? We had to clean up the wheels on the old little trailer too, make sure everything matches, but that is gonna call it a wrap on that quick wash job, that's for sure. I'm telling you, the wind that comes off of that field right there is serious, like legit. Trying to get this thing washed, my gosh, I know most of you know what I'm talking about, but you're ever out in the wind for like an hour or two, or maybe you're out in the wind all day and you just like your face is just, oh man. But anyway, we got that thing washed in the wind, in the rain, we got it done. I feel like I kind of actually jumped ahead of myself a little bit on the whole what products we're using on that wash. If you guys are tuned into my Instagram, you might have seen a little sneak peek. That's kind of the gist of Instagram. Like, you're gonna get a sneak peek before it ever shows up here. So anyway, we have teamed up with the guys at Renegade. I don't think I really mentioned that ahead of time. So Renegade was awesome enough to send us out this little care package. We've kind of lined up some things up here so I can kind of go over the gist of what we just used in general. So we used for the quick just wash that we did, this wash and wax, Money Shot, Rebel Series. We used a bunch of this tire shine, not gonna lie, and then used that all-purpose cleaner to kind of get rid of the dirt and grime off the tires. Again, we'll go over some of this stuff in a little bit better setting where I can actually talk and the camera doesn't blow over. Like, the camera blew over twice. I set it up to try and like, anyway, this whole day has kind of been rushed. I apologize about that, but Anyway, man, the weather, just Mother Nature is not very happy today. So on top of all of the detailing stuff they sent us, we got some glass cleaner, vinyl and plastic stuff. This stuff is actually, I'm pretty excited about trying. I'm always excited about trying new stuff. They have a whole new detailer series that we are going to be trying out that I will do like a whole legit. I know a lot of you guys always ask me about like what we use detailing wise. So we are going to try out all of this stuff. Obviously, before I tell you guys it's the best thing in the world, we got to try it out. Also, because of everything going on in the world, they have come out with a whole line of disinfectant, hand wash, hand sanitizer stuff. We are actually going to be traveling home to New Jersey here very, very shortly. So it's kind of important to me and to probably everybody out there that we stay safe. We want Reagan to stay safe, so they have you covered on all of your Rona. I call this the Rona lineup here. So got the disinfectant, the hand wash, the hand sanitizer. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there. Obviously, with everything that's going on, with whatever you think, we're not even going to get into that. But anyway, I just want you guys to stay safe. I want to stay safe. Honestly, so this, we actually used this yesterday, this hand scrub. So this has a little bit of grit in it. You guys are like me and you work out here and you get your hands dirty all day long. And I personally like a good hand soap. And I used this stuff yesterday and I was actually pleasantly surprised. I hate stuff that is super, super gritty and that doesn't smell nice and that leaves your hands like super beat up and dried out, kind of like using brake clean. I've tried to get away from using that stuff. This stuff was really, really nice. Didn't take a whole lot. Cleaned up my hands really, really nice. So again, we're going to team up with the guys at Renegade. We're going to go over this stuff a lot. And if you guys want, biggest thing is I'll have a link down in the description. So on Instagram, what I was basically saying on Instagram was if you go to my Instagram bio and you click a link there, that will bring you to all of my discount codes, which is Fleece, Banks, Renegade, AMSOIL, all of those great companies that we have teamed up with to kind of help you guys find out what is the best of the best and give you guys some discount codes. So Renegade is no different, 15% off, I believe, and I believe if it's your first time purchase, you can stack another coupon code, which gives you like 30% off on your first time purchase. So again, whether you go to my Instagram, click that link, or click the link in this description, Renegade will be 15% off. I'm pretty pumped. Not gonna lie. I've been waiting to kind of step up the detail game, and I believe this is going to help me, and these guys are gonna show you guys some awesome products. Anyway, guys, like I said, we rushed through today. We had so much to get done. I honestly feel like I showed you guys about 3 or 4 things that we got done. We are completely loaded up out there. See the wind? We're not even gonna go outside. We're not even gonna go outside. We got the transmissions loaded up. We got the cab loaded up. We got tons of stuff loaded up. Tons of plans over the next couple weeks to bring you guys content in a different location. Yeah, we're gonna bring all the Renegade stuff. We'll go over maybe some of that different stuff with Andy's truck. We're gonna go see Andy. I know you guys are excited, but that is pretty much all the time that I have for today. Yeah, just there's always a million things going on, guys. But that is gonna do it. I appreciate all the support, guys. Hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. I feel like I'm forgetting something to tell you guys. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys. Bye.